Have you ever wondered why we laugh and why we cry? What are dreams for? And why do we sleep? Despite all of our scientific advancements, there are everyday phenomena that still baffle researchers. Join us as we explore 10 everyday things science still hasn't solved, delving into the mysteries behind common experiences and shedding light on the fascinating unknowns of our daily lives. Tears flowing down your cheeks during a touching movie or welling up in moments of overwhelming joy is a universally human experience. But why do we cry? The scientific understanding behind this emotional outpouring remains elusive. It's known that not all tears are created equal. Psychic tears, shed in response to emotions, have a different chemical composition compared to basal tears that lubricate the eyes or reflex tears that expel irritants. This difference has led researchers to speculate that psychic tears might have emotional healing properties, potentially aiding in stress relief by releasing certain chemicals. One intriguing theory posits that crying evolved as a distress signal. Tears might indicate submission and helplessness, blurring vision and prompting others to provide comfort, or at least to refrain from causing harm. This idea suggests that crying could have been a non-verbal way to solicit help from others in our social group. However, this hypothesis is complicated by the fact that people often cry after stressful events have passed, rather than during them when immediate assistance would be most beneficial. Furthermore, public crying is generally frowned upon in many cultures, adding a layer of social complexity to this behavior. These factors make it challenging to pinpoint the exact evolutionary purpose of crying, leaving it a fascinating yet unsolved mystery in human psychology. Sleep is a universal and essential part of life, yet its fundamental purpose is still unclear. We know that lack of sleep impairs cognitive function, increases the risk of serious health issues, and that complete deprivation is fatal. Sleep is thought to aid in healing, memory consolidation, and various other important processes, but these theories are not comprehensive. Other proposed roles for sleep include conserving energy during periods when being awake is not advantageous, such as during the night or in extreme weather conditions. Despite these theories, no single explanation has been universally accepted. Sleep is a common trait across much of the animal kingdom, suggesting it provides a significant evolutionary advantage. Yet the precise reasons for sleep remain elusive, with scientists continuing to explore its many potential functions. Understanding why we sleep is crucial, not just for comprehending our own biology, but for improving health and well-being. As research progresses, the mysteries of sleep continue to captivate scientists and laypersons alike, keeping it a critical yet unresolved question in biology. Dreaming, particularly the vivid dreams associated with REM sleep, is one of the great mysteries of the human mind. Some theories suggest that dreaming helps us solve problems, process emotions, or rehearse responses to potential threats. These ideas propose that dreams serve practical purposes, aiding in mental and emotional processing. However, there is no definitive evidence to support these theories. Dreams might also be a byproduct of the brain's activities during REM sleep with no specific purpose. The subjective nature of dreams, their variability, and their often surreal content make them difficult to study. Understanding the neurological basis and potential functions of dreaming remains a challenging endeavor in neuroscience. As research continues, the purpose of dreaming stays one of the most intriguing unanswered questions, capturing the curiosity of scientists and dreamers alike. Dreams, with their bizarre and vivid narratives, remain one of the most personal and perplexing aspects of human experience, leaving us to wonder about the depths of our subconscious minds. Laughter is a universal human behavior that may have evolved as a social tool. It's not unique to humans. Primates and even rats exhibit laughter-like behaviors. One leading hypothesis suggests that laughter signals playfulness, helping to establish and maintain social bonds. In this view, laughter serves to reinforce social connections and promote group cohesion, crucial for survival in social species. However, the reasons for laughter may have evolved differently in humans compared to other animals. While laughter promotes social interactions and strengthens relationships, the exact evolutionary pathways and purposes remain unclear. It's possible that humans developed additional uses for laughter beyond what is seen in other species. Studying laughter in both humans and animals provides valuable insights into social behavior, but many questions remain unanswered. The study of laughter continues to fascinate scientists as they seek to understand this joyful yet complex behavior that is so integral to human experience. The more we delve into the science of laughter, the more we realize its significance in communication, bonding, and overall mental health. As you prepare for surgery, placing your trust in the hands of medical professionals, you might assume they fully understand how anesthesia works. Surprisingly, the exact mechanisms of general anesthesia remain a mystery. While local anesthetics like Novocaine block pain signals by affecting specific proteins on nerve cells, general anesthetics operate differently. These drugs interfere with various proteins in the central nervous system, but the precise process by which they induce unconsciousness is not well understood. Different types of general anesthetics likely work in unique ways, complicating efforts to develop a unified model of their function. The mystery deepens when considering the variety of general anesthetics used, each potentially affecting the brain and nervous system differently. This complexity underscores the challenges scientists face in deciphering the molecular basis of anesthesia. Despite its routine use in medical procedures worldwide, general anesthesia remains one of the intriguing unsolved puzzles in medical science, highlighting how much we still have to learn about the human brain and its interactions with drugs. Tornadoes are awe-inspiring yet destructive forces of nature. While we understand some of the conditions that lead to their formation, the full picture is still unclear. Tornadoes often form when cold, dry air meets warm, humid air, a common occurrence in Tornado Alley in the United States. However, not all thunderstorms in this region produce tornadoes, and scientists aren't sure why. One theory suggests that tornadoes form due to temperature changes in the air around mesocyclones, vortexes within storms. This idea has some support, but tornadoes can also form without these temperature variations, indicating there are other factors at play. The complexity of these phenomena means that much about tornado formation remains unknown. Researchers continue to study the intricate dynamics of thunderstorms and tornadoes, hoping to one day fully understand these powerful weather events. Until then, the unpredictability of tornadoes continues to pose a challenge for meteorologists and a danger for those in their path. The pursuit to understand tornadoes better is a testament to our ongoing battle with nature's most formidable phenomena. Turbulence is a common experience during flights and a significant problem in engineering, yet it is not fully understood. The Navier-Stokes equations, which describe fluid motion, are central to modeling turbulence, but these equations themselves are not completely understood. The challenge lies in the complexity of fluid dynamics and the chaotic nature of turbulence. Despite being a well-known phenomenon, producing a complete theoretical model of turbulence remains one of the most important unsolved problems in physics and mathematics. Understanding turbulence is crucial for various applications, from improving aircraft safety to enhancing the efficiency of engines and understanding natural phenomena. This ongoing quest for understanding highlights how much we still have to learn about the fundamental behaviors of fluids. Turbulence continues to inspire scientists and engineers to seek better solutions and deeper insights, making it one of the great unsolved mysteries in classical physics. Aging is an inevitable part of life, but its underlying mechanisms are not fully understood. Free radicals, reactive chemicals that can damage cells, are often blamed, but they are not the sole cause of aging. Our cells have multiple ways to mitigate free radical damage, suggesting that aging is influenced by a more complex interplay of factors. The shortening of telomeres, protective DNA caps at the ends of chromosomes, is another factor frequently cited, but it's not the only one. Numerous other contributors to aging have been identified, from genetic mutations to cellular damage and environmental influences. However, no single factor explains the entire process. This complexity makes aging a difficult puzzle to solve. Despite extensive research, a comprehensive understanding of how and why we age remains elusive. This gap in knowledge drives ongoing studies in biology and medicine, with the hope of one day uncovering the secrets of aging and potentially extending the healthy lifespan of humans. Itching is a common yet perplexing sensation that prompts an irresistible urge to scratch. While scratching might exacerbate the itch, it also might serve a protective function. Mechanical itch, triggered by fine hairs being disturbed, could alert us to the presence of insects or parasites, and scratching might remove these threats. This hypothesis suggests an evolutionary advantage in detecting and responding to potential dangers on our skin. However, this theory doesn't account for chemical itch caused by substances like histamine, which continues to provoke scratching long after the initial trigger is gone. The persistence of chemical itch, such as from a mosquito bite, raises questions about its purpose. Does this type of itching serve a protective function, or is it simply an incidental activation of the itch system? The answers are not yet clear, and the complexities of the itch response continue to challenge scientists. Understanding the underlying mechanisms and purposes of different types of itching remains a fascinating and unsolved area of study in dermatology and neurology. Hiccups, those involuntary spasms of the diaphragm, can be a mild annoyance or a persistent problem. Despite a plethora of folk remedies, none have been scientifically proven to work reliably. Whether it's holding your breath, drinking water upside down, or eating a spoonful of peanut butter, the effectiveness of these methods is hit or miss. The lack of effective treatment likely stems from insufficient research, as serious cases of hiccups are rare and mild ones typically resolve on their own without causing significant problems. Severe cases of hiccups, which can last for days, often require medical intervention. Treatments include sedating antipsychotics like haloperidol, vagus nerve stimulation, or even digital rectal massage, none of which are practical for the average person dealing with a brief bout of hiccups. This gap in understanding highlights the need for more research into this common, yet poorly understood phenomenon. For now, we are left with a mix of unproven but usually harmless home remedies, and the hope that one day, science will uncover a reliable cure for this persistent nuisance.